There is something wonderful about this thimble. Everything began to happen as soon as I found it. Why, that very night the rain came and the drought was broken. Everything has happened since I found it, and all nice things. As long as I live, I'm always going to call this summer the Thimble Summer. Continuing my read through the Newbery Award winners, today we have Thimble Summer by Elizabeth Enright. This won the award in 1939. Elizabeth Enright was born in Illinois in 1909. Her family moved to New York when she was only 1 so her artist parents could pursue their careers. As a child, she drew on anything and everything, even drawing faces on her knees. When she was 11, her parents divorced and she went to boarding school where she studied dance under Martha Graham. She considered pursuing a career in dance but decided to become an artist instead. She studied art in both New York and Paris and began illustrating books. After a while, she decided she would rather illustrate her own books than other people's, and so she began to write. She wrote Thimble Summer one summer visiting her uncle, the famous architect Frank Lloyd Wright. It was a dry summer and it inspired the beginning of this book. When Thimble Summer won the Newbery Award, she became the youngest author to ever win that award. Thimble Summer is the adventures of 9-year-old Garnett following her over the course of a summer. When the story opens, it is a dry spell and she finds a silver thimble in a partially dried up creek bed. She's immediately struck by her good fortune and decides that this must be a magic thimble. And that very night, a storm comes, breaks the heat spell, and saves their crops. Each chapter in the book is a different kind of individual adventure following Garnett, her best friend Citronella, her brother Jay, and a variety of other characters. Each chapter is a little bit self-contained, though there are obviously some things that carry through, but a lot of times you expect there to be a callback to something or something to come up again, and it doesn't. Even the thimble itself only shows up a couple of times before the end when it kind of bookends the stories rather than having a significant role throughout the entire book. There are a number of books that I like that have that sort of episodic feel to them, so to me it didn't stand out as being strange, but I've seen other reviews where people felt that it was a little disjointed because of that. Garnett gets into a lot of scrapes. At one point she runs away to the city and does manage to make her way back safely. She and her friend get locked in the library. She raises a pig and takes it to the county fair. Her parents are very busy running the farm. She has a younger brother as well as an older brother, and her parents don't always realize how much mischief she actually gets into. The family friend, Mr. Freebody, often comes to her rescue, but he is also the one who is kind of aware of what she's going through in a different way than her parents, and he's the one who kind of lets her know that her actions not only have consequences for her, but also affect the people around her in a way that she may not be expecting. It's a fairly simple story of one girl's summer, but it's really enjoyable. I enjoyed following Garnett and her growth and her adventures. I would recommend this book to people who like stories like Anne of Green Gables or Betsy Tacy. Next up, we have Daniel Boone by James Dougherty. Thanks and happy reading! When she was only 1, it's a very large squirrel. Okay.